Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, welcome back. This is our third episode of Apa Dei, a podcast in which a bunch of teens will be talking about whatever that's happening around us. I'm Greg, and here's my colleague.
And I'm Ian.
So, yeah, what's in store today, Ian?
Okay, remember how I told you all for the last two episodes that we will be having two extra guests? One of them has come today, and it's none other than...
Drum roll, come on.
Yeah, yo guys, I'm Theva. Okay, this is my first episode on Apa Dei, and I'm quite excited to be with you guys. Actually, to be honest, because this is like a new experience for me in this podcast. So I just want to thank you guys for giving me a chance to be here, and I'm quite interested for today's topic. I just want to ask you guys, like, do you guys believe in like those supernatural things? Like those ghosts. Like people say, like some people say there's ghosts, and some people also like say there's no ghosts. So do you guys like believe in it?
Well, to me is yes and no, because I need experiences and encounters to justify. I'm not sure about Ian. How about you?
Yeah, myself, I've experienced quite a few encounters. When yesterday, three of us were spooked out at Berjaya Times Square. We went to an escape room. Made a wrong decision to go for a haunted house.
Oh my goodness.
All in the darkness.
That was fun.
But unfortunately, we didn't get out at all.
Yeah, but it was a good experience too.
It's a good experience. Yeah, but I think in real life, personally, I have encountered quite a few. So Greg, you want to share your experience, any encounters that you had? One that's a highlight to you after today and has stained your memory.
Sure, I will. One was just yesterday, okay?
Yesterday?
Yesterday night. All right.
Oh, that was fast.
To inform all of you, basically, the Apa Dei team had a meeting last night, which stretched all the way till 1 a.m. So I left much earlier, which was around 12:45. So they were still on the call. They were still having the virtual meeting, and I went off. I shut off everything. The Wi-Fi was off. The phone was off. The computer was off. And I was actually preparing to go up because my podcast, I don't shoot it in my room because obviously my brother is going to kill me, isn't it? So I shot it down there at the dining room. So the windows were left open. For some reason, I don't usually do that because usually the windows will be shut and I'll turn on the aircon. But for yesterday, it was different. I left the window open. And what happened was, as I was actually packing up the paperwork and was about to switch off the lights, I realized that there was this figure on this piece of glass of the windows that was open, one of the window. And it really resembled what people might say is like a pocong, all right? The Malay, it is quite a legendary thing, all right? A pocong.
Oh my God.
Wrapped up in bandage, all right, as if the grave clothes, and then right in the middle, you can't see the face, where the face was supposed to be, but there was no face. So yesterday, as I was wondering, I was looking at that figure for just a few minutes, just staring at it. And I tried to move left and right, and it seems to move with me. So I just wonder, was it probably my reflection because I was wearing my pajamas and it was white?
Likes you.
Oh, well. So, you know what I did? I immediately thought that was a she. So I sang this song by the Beatles called She Loves You. I sang it out loud, which goes like this. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then in my heart, I was thinking, she hates you. No. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. Please. Don't come to me. Then after as I was doing that, my hair actually stood up. So I knew something was up. Not the hair on my head, okay? The hair on my hands. So I took up the courage to walk straight to that particular window. By then, the white figure is no longer there because apparently they said that if you're going to sight ghosts, it is like there's only one chance. The moment you blink, it won't be there anymore. If you see it again and again, that means wow, you're really lucky lah. So
that's true.
You're very stable for the wrong reasons. So I went straight to that window. I shut it, but what surprises me till today is that the moment I shut the window and all that, if you really saw a ghost, you would feel the feeling in you for quite some time. But the moment I shut that window, nothing happened. So I was thinking, was it because that particular reflection was actually I myself? In fact, right now, as I'm looking out of the window on my right, I feel that as if there was that mist going on out there. But probably it is just my brain playing tricks on me. So yesterday's experience cannot be justified. But I would like to share another one if the time allows. Yeah. So this is a real one, which I think it was real because it shook me up throughout the day. So my house has a dry dry kitchen and a wet kitchen. Which one is a dry one? The one outside or the one inside? I don't know. But whatever it is, there's that kitchen inside. So the one that is outside, all right, we actually use that as a cooking area. So that is where the stove is, and of course that's where the washing machine is. For some reason I don't know why the washing machine they put it in the they always put it in the they always put it in the dry or wet lah, whatever, that kitchen, okay, to wash your clothes and all that. So there was this morning that it was raining. It was back in, if I'm not mistaken, 2016. How old were we in 2016? Was it? Form 1. That's correct. Yeah. So I was in the same class with Deva. Back then, I didn't even know that Ian exists. So basically that morning it rained, and it wasn't those heavy rain. It's just those annoying rain lah, which start and stop, and then there was slight lightning from a distance, but no thunder. So at one point, I was actually at the washing machine area with my maid. So there was a witness there, which was my maid. So she actually told me, "Hey, Gregory," because I don't think she calls me Greg. I think nobody else in the family calls me Greg. So they say, "Gregory, you see there?" So I look up my head. I saw across me, which is the neighbor's awning, all right, which stretches out to his lawn, my neighbor. There was that a dark figure of a person clutching himself and sitting against the wall on the awning itself. So to give you a rough idea, it is like the side view of a person. One of those those posters that you see child abuse. They'll be clutching at one corner with the head low, with the hands on above their head. So that was the exact position that I saw that person. And I could make up that person wasn't a kid. It was probably a teenager, probably my age. Probably I was looking at the reflection of myself. Who knows? So that figure was there. And then we saw it, but there was no torchlight with us. So we couldn't actually check whether was it just our eyes playing tricks on us. So we shine it there. We didn't shine it there. We just stared at it in a bit of horror and a bit of excitement as well, because that marked my very first time encountering with an entity. Whoa. Okay. So my very first time in my life. So actually I saw that and I was like, I thought there was nothing. So I looked down, and the moment I looked down, my mate told me, that thing is disappearing. So as I was about to take my head back up, I saw as if that thing sank. It just sank. Although I know that there's no hole on that awning and there was no way that he could run away without making a noise. So immediately I ran up to the second floor, the guest room, and I saw nothing was there. The rain went on. So that's why I was shocked. I was stunned. So if Dewa could clearly remember, I think it was a Tuesday, a weekday lah. Of course, a schooling day. So I went back to school, and then Dewa could see that I looked blue. Something has went on, went wrong. So I told him, So that was basically my experience. So far, the most chilling experience. Yeah. How about the rest?
Oh, Ian, I just want to hear, do you have any experience?
Yeah, okay. So personally for me, I've had a few encounters. I think I've shared with Greg one or two that really I have changed the way I look at life and all these supernatural beings. The first story would be just a house down the road from where I stay right now. That would be the one that really changed everything. I think I was about 4 years old at that time. So basically,
you were quite young at the time.
Yeah. So basically, there was this. I could see a boy about my age, about 4 years old. So, but nobody could see him. Only I could see him, and I thought to him as a friend. And so I would imagine it's like an imaginary friend I would play with every day. And but it's actually everybody is like every thought is just a joke at first, but actually it turns out it's a reality, and it really affected me. And then when I go out in the sunlight, and I will be screaming because I'm just scared of the sunlight. And then after a while, my parents realized I think it's really disturbing him, and we did a numerous thing to actually try to take this spirit or supernatural being away. So yeah, we did numerous stuff. We called all kind of priests and everything. They tried to take it away, but in my dreams, I could see like a mother very angry towards me, and but she looked like a cartoon character, but it's a very scary cartoon character to me. So, but at first it's only in the dreams. Soon it became in real life. When I was on the road, I would see her behind in the mirrors. I would tell my father, oh no, faster, drive faster, she's coming. But actually there's nobody. Yeah, so we did all kind of stuff. Finally we went to some places, like even went for like some we woke up early in the morning to go see some like Indian priests and everything. But they too tried to take it up, and they tried to like wipe my memory for all that had happened to me. I think that one finally like kind of cured it, and then we over time we found out that actually maybe the ground where I stayed was previously where a child had died, and maybe his mom also had died there. And even speaking to a Grab driver recently, he also told me, "You stay this place?" Then I was like, "Yeah, I stay here." Then he's like, "Don't you find it haunted?" Then I was like, "No." Then he's telling me all kinds of story about my area. He's telling me, "Do you know I used to stay behind, and I used to see newlywed couples that come in, and then within 2 or 3 weeks, they are divorced. And then I have seen a bicycle." Just going along without anything. But the one that really is quite scary, the one that really raises my hair on my skin up to today, right up to now, is actually what happened right where I'm sitting right here. What happened is, I think it's in 2019, I was doing Sejarah notes. Yeah, so the teacher said, you have to submit it the next morning. So I rushed it that night, and at about behind me, I was seeing things like running about, like a white figure running about, and then like just before this, even Greg had mentioned, do you see a paper flying? All these kind of things was happening, and then I was thinking like things were crawling above my cupboard and coming, and I was like, I could see things. I could like, we can feel things when there's something is there, right? So I was like, I think nothing lah. And then all kind of thing. And then the last I could hear is there's a window right in front of me. I could hear like a finger is like touching the glass, like. And then
that would freak me out, man.
Then I was like, and then it's cold. It's like you can hear the wind like blowing outside, like a really strong breeze. And then finally I was like, nah, I do it. I kept changing places. Then I was like, then at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I finally got done with the work. I closed the book. Then I said these words. I said, haha. I said this exact sentence. I said, haha, you can't get me. I'm done with my work. You go back lah. I'm done with everything. I'm going to sleep. You go lah and do whatever you want. The minute I shut the book, right, the whole house, the circuit breaker, like just tripped, just the main circuit box, the fuse box, just I can hear the box trip out like that. Then I was like, oh no, and it's dark. Then I can feel something behind me. Then I said, no, this is not happening. Then I faster said, okay, sorry. But this is where things get creepy. Because if you know the fuse box cannot reverse its direction, you have to go and push it, but somehow everything reverse, the lights come back on. Then I asked my mom the next day, do you feel the like fan turned off and everything? But the thing is that only the lights turn off, the fan is still running, but I can hear the fuse box already shut. So I was like, then she said, no, I don't feel anything. Yeah, so actually, this is the second, this is the one that actually is quite creepy lah, because even up to today, I don't really dare to sleep at my place alone. But I think I've already learned that. Yeah, so this all kind of thing. Even last time in primary school, I used to walk around the corridors. I've seen like those KT. Last time we have KT as a subject. I've seen all those like waterfall sculptures in clay or what collapse and then come back and then the doors will open and shut by their own. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of things. Yeah, so yeah. Let me pass it back to the main man. Ask this question, this very important question. Theva, our new man.
Before we proceed, Ian, can I dedicate you a song?
Can.
And the lights all went out in Massachusetts. In Massachusetts.
But by the way, that was a very good encounter with ghosts, That was a super great encounter with ghosts. I swear I didn't know how you managed it until now, Ian. But hats off lah. You managed, Yeah, you
really
overcame it.
Yeah,
so that's why you want to move out, right? But it's just like I feel like everywhere we go, right, it's just going to be there. So I said this.
Yeah, so you're brave, man. Seriously, you're damn.
Yeah, so Ian just remain strong lah. Yeah, just remain strong throughout this period. And yeah, Theva, Ding ding. Coming back to
Oh, okay.
you.
Yeah, in my life, I've encountered many times in my life I've encountered with ghosts. But there is this one time I encountered with it, right, which was very unforgettable. Until today, I still keep on thinking about this. Until I can't even sleep, I will like leave my lights on in my room and I will just sleep with the lights on, because the moment I start thinking about like what I'm going to say now, even tonight I can't sleep. But in my life, this was the best encounter. Like it was one of the best encounter. I know the mirror behind me is like spooking me out right now, okay, but I have to like sound it out now and to tell you guys actually what really happened was when I was around 11, okay, my first house, like as you guys know now, I stay in KL, okay, my first house was in Sungai Buloh, okay. I was in Sungai Buloh for a few years until I was 13. So when I
Man, what
was
a place, man, Sungai Buloh.
yeah, it's like
It's
super isolated
famous.
from the town, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
super isolated from the town. And
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
behind my house when I was 11, behind my house was just all oil palms, you know. You know oil palm punya plantation, right? It was all oil palm. And you can't even see any like houses in the radius of like 3 kilometers. You can't even see any houses. You can't even see any buildings. It's just my house, and it's just a row only. That's it. There's the houses there. Others are oil palm.
Yeah.
So for me to get out to the town, it will take around 20 to 30 minutes to get to the nearest MRT station. As you guys know, MRT Sungai Buloh lah. So there was when we first bought that house, okay, when we just moved in into the house looked very nice house. It was big. It was very good looking, and I really thought that I would have a good life in the house, you know, because the house was like super amazing. Some more it's like double story, you know. And then what happened was as day passes by, slowly things started to change from from the old normal to the new normal. Okay, so what started to change was like the very good feeling environment started to change. And you know, at night you can hear like all of us sleep upstairs, right? And downstairs is like the hall and the kitchen, so you can hear like the chairs moving. You can hear the plates moving. You can hear the footsteps on the stairs. Okay, so this is what you can hear, you know, in that house. And the most scary part is you can hear marbles falling. You know, the marbles fall, the marbles will like bounce a few times, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the marbles, you can hear the marbles like falling down from the stairs, you know, like tak 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 tak. So this was like the scariest part. So what I thought maybe my neighbors were playing those marbles at night and they were having fun and everything. So came this very day, I told my mom, Ma, I can hear like marbles falling down the stairs. Then I asked my mom, our neighbors play marbles at night. Then my mom went and asked my neighbor, you guys play marbles at night, is it? Then the neighbor said, no, we don't play marbles at night because you know, right, those Malays, because my neighbor was a Malay, because Malays believe that if you play marbles at night, the ghost will like find for you, right? So they don't play marbles at night. Then the question started to run in my head, like I was thinking like, who was the one playing with the marbles? Because my house was in the center. Here also got the right side also neighbor, the left side also neighbor, both also Malay. So when we asked both houses denied they had kids who were playing marbles. They denied it, you know. That means there were nobody playing marbles. And where this marble sound came from? That was my first question. And then as the days go on, there was once I was sitting on the sofa, okay, and then I felt sleepy, so I lied down. My mom was in the kitchen doing something, and my family members, I don't know where all hilang. Okay, all just disappeared like that. So I just woke up and just looked, because there'll be a window, a very wide window in front of me, because the house was big. It was very big. There'll be a wide window in front of me, you know. So when I looked at the wide window, I saw somebody standing at the window wearing a hoodie, okay, a black hoodie. It doesn't look like, you know, like now the stylish hoodie. It doesn't look like that, you know. You know, like those vampires wear the hoodie, the sharp end. Yeah, it looked like that.
Yeah.
With a skeleton face.
Mm.
The hand is on the window, and it was staring at me.
Just a blank stare.
Yeah, it was like a super scary stare, you know. And I just looked at it and just shout. Like I called my mom, and my mom ran to me, and I told my mom every single thing I was experiencing day by day. So my mom also told me the same. My mom told me that when she was alone at home, so when sometimes she's downstairs, she can hear things moving upstairs. If she's upstairs, she can hear things moving downstairs. If the rooms are empty, like now, my mom is very well organized, so she will like arrange all the things very neatly, you know. And then when she closed the door, and then after a few hours she come back, the chair will be there, the table will be in another place, the pillows will be down. So you see, these were the first early signs that we know that something is in the house. First we thought there will maybe a squirrel jump through the hole of the ceiling, or maybe a musang.
Yeah,
Something.
monkey. Yeah.
Monkey. But when we checked every ceiling, it was like super tight. It was all plastered together. So where does this thing come from, and how can all the things move by itself? does it have life? No. So
Did you put CCTV in the house?
no, that time that house, right, was because we just only moved, and then we were starting to get used to that era, but we can't because of this very terrible kind of situation. Everything start moving by itself and everything. But for me, as I encountered one day, I was sleeping in my room, and then it was like around 3 a.m. or 3:30 lah. I was very thirsty. My mom was not beside me. Then I heard something knocking my window, like tap 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 tap. Then it stopped for a while. Okay, so I thought, oh, maybe it's the rain. It's okay. Then again, tak, 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 tak. There was a scratch, like, it was like a slap. I really freaked out, I really
Bye.
shouted for my life. I really
Oh
shouted
my
for my
God.
life. So after this incident, we went to see a priest. And the priest told you take salt and pepper, salt and pepper, spread it all over the house. So what we did was we took salt and pepper and spread it all over the house. Because he said that you spread salt and pepper all over the house, it can show signs of so-called ghosts in your house. Okay, if the salt and pepper the next day all kumpul in one place, if you see any signs like that, that means there is something in your house. So what my mom did is she went and bought a few kg of salt and pepper and then put it in one big mixture bowl, and then she mixed it up, and then she started throwing the whole house. And we never stayed there for a day. We were staying in another house, and then
okay.
we were not staying there for a day. So the next day when we came, what's the surprise? All the salt and pepper were stacked up under the stairs.
The stairs, yes. Memang it is an active area.
The stairs near the stairs going up, right? Then down got a space, like the empty space. It was all stacked up down there. We was like super freaked out. We didn't know what to do. And my photos which were hanging on the wall, the stair wall, all fell down and broke. So what my mom, my small time photos and everything, we hang it through everything fell down and broke.
Like
so
the one on your right.
like something like this, but it was smaller version. Okay, and then it all fell down and broke. So why only my photo? This was the next question running in my brain. Okay, so why it was my photo? And then through this, we went to see a monk. After a priest, a monk, okay, in a Buddhist temple or something. And
After that, an imam. sorry.
No, it's okay. We went to see a monk.
Tekan satu
and then
Malaysia.
The monk, Muhibah. We went to see a monk, and then the monk was like, okay, you do this. You like spray this holy water around your house, and all will be okay and everything. And then he just like mumbled all the things come out from his mouth. And then we also did as what he said lah. Those monks, right? They will tie like something around your hand, calling it a holy string.
Yeah.
So I tied it on my hand. It had 3 colors. If I'm not mistaken, it was red, yellow, and blue. So I had it tied around my hand. But no surprise, nothing changed. It was all the same. We
Was
tried
it supposed to
everything.
work?
The monk just said it will protect you from those negative forces. And I feel like negative forces are more attracted to me. And I get disturbed all the day. My blanket will suddenly fly. And suddenly, when I wake up in the night, I will see a shadow. And sometimes my mom will tell me that she sees somebody standing in front of my room. Okay, so now the question is, why if all the house members, why me? I was thinking that was running in my head for a very long time. And then I came to I was sitting in my place and I was thinking and I was praying and everything. And then suddenly I found the answer why the so-called ghost was aiming me. Okay, until now I don't have a proper answer, but why I think it was aiming me is because that time I was young, and maybe it took me as for granted. Maybe it thought that it can wash my brain to like do other stuff, like suicide or.
You were probably naive and innocent back then, just like Ian.
Yeah.
Or rather me for that matter, but thankfully I was okay. But really, my heart goes out to both of you.
I think kids are more vulnerable to all this.
So I was like, I was thinking this like maybe if I do something which can catch its attention or something. So I just one day I really got frustrated and just told it off. I just told it, you want to play, you go and play. I have no problem with you being in that home. But one thing you please don't do is don't disturb me and my family. I really got frustrated. Then I was just small, and I just told it straightforward. Since that day, not to say don't have, but it was less. Okay, there will be noises sometimes. My toys will like fall down by itself, and the TV will on and off. My father even got it straight, like the TV like on and off, and then the water will on in the night without nobody in the toilet. So you see, the things continue, but it was less. I think it didn't want to bother me anymore since it cannot get anything out of me. But we managed to stay in that house for a few years until I was 14. So that's the very very brave and courageous thing that my family have ever done, and that's how we managed that so-called ghost in the house. Until now, there's a new tenant in that house, but I think they're living a good life also. Actually, my neighbor bought that house from us. So that was until today I think about it. I can't even sleep because it bothers me until now. It's the best encounter I had compared to other encounters, like seeing somebody on the highway at 12 a.m. I literally saw it with my eyes. Like somebody cross, and then I look at the trees. You know, I just look at the trees, and then I told my mom, "Ma, I just saw somebody cross, and now missing." My mom said, "Hey, you go wash your mouth lah." But because they never see so you see, this is how my encounter went lah.
But
So
how are you now today?
now today, I still believe that many things could be surrounding us right now. Where are we?
Yeah.
It's always there. But
Yeah.
the only thing we can do, the only way we can avoid this is by believing that you're stronger than it. Since I have something running in my mind, like 50% this body and 50% of soul, make us into 100% human being. If we are a 50% body, 50% ghost, we can be a human being, which now we are all 100%. Okay, but the ghost is just 50% only. So we are bigger than it. Right?
Yeah. So don't be afraid lah. Anyway,
I feel like we are more powerful than that.
You have anything else to share? I believe that you do.
Those
How
of you
about school?
guys- Oh.
School goals experience. I believe this is the most important place.
This ghost experience, actually I told to Greg. Okay, even Ian knows about it. Okay, because as all of you guys know, I studied in JB before this. Okay, and there was I'm in just a normal school. Okay, I'm just in a normal school. I was just in a normal kebangsaan school. Okay, menengah, and then normally recess time, you know, like we all boys like to walk there, walk here, explore the whole school and everything. So what I do is my class was on the most highest floor, you know, the third floor. It was on the third floor. Okay, so what I will always do is every time when recess, I will walk zigzag. That means from the third floor, I will walk to the second floor, and then from that corner, I walk to the first floor, and then from the first floor corner, I walk to another corner to reach the ground. So every day I will be doing the same thing, and there was this one very special day. I did the same thing for recess. I walked zigzag. Okay, from the third floor, I went to the second floor, then I went to the first floor, and now I want to reach the ground. So when I reached the first floor, I saw a girl walking in front of me, you know, wearing a school pinafore. You know the blue color, you know, the sekolah menengah punya pinafore, the blue color pinafore.
Yeah, the light blue, that one.
Yeah, the light blue pinafore with a uniform. Very good looking because she was like walking straight in front of me, long hair, very good looking. So I was thinking,
It's really good looking. You emphasize twice already.
No, because I really like focused it.
Because
you know,
Deva is
no, not to say I'm like scanning her, but I really focused it because I cannot forget. Okay, I cannot forget. So she was like walking in front of me. So I also thought, okay, let's see. I never seen this girl before, so let's see which class she studied. So I also okay lah. We all go. So I also go follow her back lah. Then just go. Okay, I was like a few meters behind her. I was like around 3-4 meters behind her. I was like walking, and then I saw her enter the class. The first class at the end of the lorong, the corridor. The end of the corridor was a class. I saw her enter the back door. So I quickly tried to walk and reach her class lah. Just give a look inside lah. Like, is she there? Or where is she sitting or everything? So I just walked to the class and I just peeped through the door, you know, is the girl there? And I saw like nobody was in that class that time, you know. So I thought I thought to myself, hey, I saw the girl just now. Now where's the girl? Then I thought, no lah, maybe she's hiding under the tables or something. So I walked through the whole class, you know, and I didn't find that girl. And this
she fell down good. She fell into the hole good.
Hiding from you.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they were coming. Dodge. but yeah, it was
yeah, it really spooked me. You know, I straight ran to my class and I told my friend about it. My friend was like, bro, wash your mouth lah, bro. Don't like tell all this lah. But it was real, you know. I'm not trying to like make up the story, but it was super real. And then I came home and I told like now I'm in care, so I told my mom about this. My mom told me that I'm a lucky person to just see the bag, you know, because my mom said, if for an example, if it shows its face and disappears in front of you, you are dead, you know. You're just a dead man.
You'll be the luckiest person on earth. Go to the jackpot and you'll win immediately.
So yeah, that's what my mom told me. So I was considered lucky that I just saw the bag. I just saw the figure from behind lah. Okay, not that another bag. Okay, so I was lucky enough I was like lucky enough to keep myself alive till today. I just would like to thank God lah for like saving me. Okay, but this was a real encounter. So I hope like this encounter I'm telling you right now, if you guys have experienced this before, don't be scared. Just encourage yourself to be even brave after this, but don't go and do nonsense like want to go and find out more about it or anything. Okay, so this is all about my encounter. Actually there's more, but we are in lack of time, so I would like to pass to my man Ian for the next sample that he wants to give of this encounter. Or Greg, your comments about his encounter. Okay, I think I want to hear Ian's comment first.
I think we all personally, each of us have our own encounters. But I think what's most is we stay strong. Don't let it get the best of you. Yeah. So what I want to say is like just stay strong in any situation, even if you encounter with them. Don't disturb them. They are also just like just another form of human being. They used to be humans as well. Yeah. So if don't disturb them, they won't disturb you. But sometimes they choose to disturb you. But you just pray and seek advice from those like priests and all. Greg, do you have any words of advice?
Just stay strong. We cannot deny nor fully admit that they exist, but at the end of the day, it is best if we coexist in this ecosystem. They are not here to harm us. Even if they do also, I believe that our human will is being designed in a way that we can actually be stronger than them. If like what Ian said, pray, seek advice, and most importantly, just appreciate their existence. You know, because at the end of the day, you can't do much, but what you can do is pray, seek advice, and faithful. And if people might ask you, hey, don't say all these things, it's not nice and all that. But deep down, I believe that they want to know. They might, in the open, they might say, no lah, nothing lah, they don't exist. But they might actually PM you and say, hey, can you please share? And who knows, that person might have a similar experience or even a greater experience to share. So by networking in this way, we are able to like so-called unite as one, to stand up against them. But we are not here to crush them. We are just here to make it a point that we can live together. As long as you don't disturb me, I don't disturb you. Yeah. So that's all from me lah. So yeah, I think we are coming to a close, I believe. So Deva, would you like to do the job?
Okay guys, make sure to like our Facebook page, as we have one. Okay, make sure to like our Facebook page and make sure to visit our YouTube channel at Apa Dei. Okay, and if you're kind enough, please subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Okay, it may increase our confidence. Okay, it may increase our confidence to run this channel. And tap on the notification bell to be notified on our new videos. And most important thing is comment down the comment sections below what you guys want to hear next. And thank you for watching our podcast. Okay,
just share your encounters as well with us. Yeah, you can share with our encounters with us, so we also know how you have felt in this. So
how you felt after watching this podcast.
My advice is but I think this is too late. I don't watch at midnight.
On behalf of our team, I would like to wish all of you happy Easter in advance, or happy belated Easter, depending on when you guys watch it. This is indeed a special day.
Enjoy your night.
That we wish you a good
happy
day.
Easter, everyone.
Good day, good evening, good night, good morning, anytime you're watching. And that's it for us.
I'm Greg.
I'm Theva.
And I'm Ian. And this is Apa Dei. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Join us next week.